A first checkpoint is established by the framework to determine which initiatives will move on to the breakdown definition. You can accomplish this in one of two ways, either through the exploration process, inception, by assigning a team to it, or by submitting an express approval request for initiatives whose scope is already known and the product owner considers it does not require an exploration stage. The business owner is accountable for carrying out the approval of initiatives submitted to waiting approval status. Regular approval request. Once the initiative is completed, the action request approval can be carried out if the exploratory process was followed. The status will thereafter show waiting approval. Express approval request. The initiatives that do not require an exploration process due to knowledge of the solution domain and a complete understanding of the scope to be accomplished can be processed via the Express Approval Request option. This option has a subset of the inputs retrieved via the exploration process, inception. To proceed with a request via Express Approval Request, it must be filled out the following sections. Size. This is the section where you can provide input about the initiative's effort and strategy. To define the size of the initiative, a high-level estimation must be made using the T-shirts in terms of development effort. The development strategy is how it will be built into the initiative if it is approved. It could also be a combination of different strategies. SOW, if we're going to use a specific contract for it. BAU, if one or more time-based materials contracts participate in the initiative. Local team, whether it will be managed by a group of developers in one of Tigo's markets. Regional team, in-house cell, a group of developers under the regional administration will be in charge of implementation. Recommended partners are those of our suppliers who should be used to build the solution. Funding. The budget lines from which the initiative will be funded. Key roles. A business owner is the stakeholder who has the primary business and technical responsibility for governance, compliance, and return on investment, ROI, for a solution developed by an agile release train. He or she is the one who must assess fitness in order to approve the initiative and allow teams to work in the breakdown in preparation for PI planning. A product owner is a member of the agile team who is responsible for maximizing the value delivered by the team and ensuring that the team backlog is aligned with customer and stakeholder needs. Serving as the voice of the customer for the team entails a broad range of responsibilities. The PO must build and manage key relationships, synthesize information from multiple sources, maintain business alignment in the team backlog, and communicate effectively with a variety of audiences, all with a bias toward delivering and learning quickly. The technical lead is responsible for defining and communicating a shared technical and architectural vision for an agile release train, ART, to help ensure the system or solution under development is fit for its intended purpose. He or she is able to describe the solution context and solution intent, analyze technical trade-offs, determine the primary components and subsystems, identify the interfaces and collaborations between them, and define non-functional requirements, NFRs, in collaboration with other specialists. Roadmap. Describe the sequence of releases planned for Tigo markets in terms of quarters. This input will be used for budgeting activities and to define which PI planning should be considered the initiative. If all the required fields are filled out, whether it's done through the Express Approval Request or the regular approval through exploration process, the initiative will go into waiting approval status.